Hey America, how you doing today? So I'm here to let you know, a few little secrets. What the law, the country, the Supreme Court, and religion is actually defined as. So there's three definitions of religion. The first two, I'm sure you're pretty clear, have a pretty clear understanding about: God, faith, worship, spiritual beliefs, all that kind of stuff like that. Okay, those are the first two definitions. I'm not going to go into depth about it because that's the stuff that we already know. The third definition: religion defined as a pursuit or interest to which someone ascribes supreme importance. What does that mean? It's nothing about God, nothing about deities, nothing about faith, worship, spiritual beliefs, nothing. It's what you believe, a virtue that you hold dear, near and dear to your heart, that you believe in and you have a strong conviction of, can be considered a religion. Now hold tight, 'cause that's just the definition of it, right? So how does the law define religion? And I'm going to read this out to you too, that way I don't mess it up. Title 7 of the Civil Rights Act, 1964, defines religion to include aspects of religious observance and practice as well as belief. Once again, they're acknowledging a belief is a religion, not just spiritual faith, God, deities, etc. Civil Rights Act acknowledges that. And it says not just practices that are mandated or prohibited by a tenet of the individual's faith. Religion includes not only traditional organizations such as Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Sikhism, and Buddhism, but also religious beliefs that are new, uncommon, not part of a formal church or sect, only subscribed to by a small number of people, or that seem illogical or unreasonable to others. Okay? So, once again, has nothing to do with traditional religion. And that's Title 7 of the Civil Rights Act, which your employers have to adhere to. Keep that in mind. Well, how's the Supreme Court look at religion, right? Because that's the ultimate authority, right? The other ones are going to actually be like, hey, listen, it's a religion or it's not. Okay? So, the Supreme Court has deliberately avoided establishing an exact or narrow definition of religion because freedom of religion is dynamic. Is a dynamic guarantee that was written in a manner to ensure flexibility and responsiveness to the passage of time and the development of the United States. Thus, religion is not limited to traditional denominations. You guys got all that? All right. Let me elaborate on that a little bit. So, to have a religion, you don't have to believe in a god or a deity or worship anything or anything. You just have to be convicted in your beliefs, hold them near and dear to your heart, have a sincere conviction to those values, those beliefs, and it's a religion. So, what does that mean? What value, aside from traditional faith, okay? Now, I'm saying aside from traditional faith religions, what value in America is held more near and dear than patriotism by anyone? I can't think of anything. So, in all actuality, by the definition of religion, patriotism is a religion. Now, does that mean, oh, well, I can't be a patriot because I'm already a Christian? No, that's not what it means. So, Christianity is a faith-based religion. Patriotism is religion based on your beliefs and values. Okay? Or beliefs, I should say, not values, because Christianity has values. But it's faith-based. Patriotism is strictly based off belief. You believe in the Constitution. You believe in the Bill of Rights. You believe in America, home of the brave, land of the free. That's what you believe. You're a patriot. We say it all the time. We're patriots. We're patriots. Well, that's right. So the next time somebody asks you what your religion is, you say, hey, I'm Christian and I'm a patriot. Because guess what that does for you? Now, if you recognize patriotism as a religion and you accept that as your religion, you now have religious exemption for something that your church might not sign off for. That's right. So, with all these mandates coming down, everything else like that, masks, vaccines, you now have religious exemption as a patriot. Kind of seems like a cop-out, I know, but it's not. It's not a cop-out. Patriotism is a religion. You Jewish? Cool. You're Jewish and you're a patriot. Hindu? Cool. You're Hindu and you're a patriot. Christian? I'm a Christian and I'm a patriot. Anybody can be a patriot. Doesn't matter what your existing faith is. Nobody has ever said a patriot cannot be a part of any religion. So you can. You can be a part of any religion you're already a part of, whatever your beliefs, values are. That is your faith-based religion. But patriotism, you're also a patriot. So next time somebody asks you, you say, I'm Christian and a patriot. I'm Jewish and I'm a patriot. Whatever it is. You just add that second part in there about being a patriot, and you acknowledge patriotism as a religion. Well, how can you acknowledge patriotism as a religion? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I know you didn't really ask. But anyways, if you go to patrioticchurchofamerica.com, I've set up a church based on patriotism and what it means to me. I believe that patriotism is believing in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the freedoms that our forefathers fought to make sure we have today. That's what patriotism is. And respecting that and living up to it every day and enjoying those freedoms. Willing to fight for those freedoms. Willing to stand up, not comply against unconstitutional mandates. That is patriotism. So, I've put on there that if we're a religion, right, we got to have some kind of supporting documents. Well, that's easy. The Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. That's what we hold near and dear to our heart. That's what we believe in. We have a sincere religious belief in America. And Americans have a responsibility to stand up and fight tyranny. We have the right to say no. We have the right to not get a vaccine if we don't want it. We have the right to not wear a mask if we don't want it. If you want to get the vaccine, have at it. That is also your right. And it's also your right to wear a mask. Whatever makes you feel safe, do it. But nobody can take the right to choose away from you. That is America. That is patriotism. So, when your boss comes to you and he says, hey, listen, Biden made this mandate, we got to adhere to it. Well, you just say, hey, you know what, boss? I've got a sincerely held religious belief that this is unconstitutional and I don't have to do it. You are now protected by the First Amendment, by the Civil Rights Act. You're protected, your religious beliefs are protected, and you do not have to get the jab. Don't. You don't have to wear a mask. So I've made a little convenient card on the website. You can print it up, fold it in half, stick it in your wallet, and you always have it on you, saying it's my right. and this is my religion, I'm a patriot. Done. Nobody can question me. Cool thing is, there's actually laws saying that somebody can't question you on your religious beliefs. There's also laws stating that the government cannot favor any one religion over another. Oh, that's right. And there's also laws stating that the government, nobody can put any undue burdens on somebody just because of their religious beliefs. Well, you know what? That means that when you just say, I got religious exemption for my vaccine card, I don't want it, and they try to make you do these weekly testing, actually, that's an undue burden you're putting on me because of my religious beliefs. So I don't have to adhere to that. Unless you're going to make everybody here test every week, whether I have a vax or not, you cannot put that undue burden on me. That is unconstitutional, and my rights are protected. They can't make you do it. I'm tired of seeing people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the platform is. I'm tired of seeing people that are losing their jobs. Hardworking Americans losing their jobs because they're standing up for their rights. Those people, they're patriots. And we need to stand by our patriots. So please, get this video out there so people know that they have options. It's very simple. Protect your rights. Stand up for your rights. Also, what I'm doing, so there's a religious exemption card you can keep in your wallet, so you always have it on you, no matter what. You want to go to Walmart and they're going to tell you, put a mask on, you say, actually, you got religious exemption right here. Cool. Where's your vax card? Oh, religious exempt from a vax card. You got it on you at all times. But here's what else I'll do. So I started up this church, Patriotic Church of America, okay? I'm not asking for any donations. I'm not asking for any kind of financial anything. Everything I'm doing out of my own pocket, okay? This is a financial burden I'm taking on myself because I believe the people of America need some help. We need guidance. We need a lot of change, but that's for another day, another story. Today we're just here talking how to protect you and talking about what their church really is and what patriotism is, how it's actually a religion. So I'm not asking for any donations. I'm not asking for anything. Free of charge, completely free of charge. If you email me, and the links to email, you can get in touch with me through the Patriotic Church of America website, or message me on Facebook, or I'm trying to get all these platforms set up right now. Anyways, after they're all set up, there's going to be multiple ways to contact me. If you contact me, I will give you a typed up, personally signed letter with your name, whatever information you want on it, as far as vaccines are concerned, masks are concerned, whatever. I will give you a personally signed, because if I'm declaring patriotism as a religion and I started the church, well, now I'm the leader of that church. So I can give you your religious exemptions. And I'm going to do it totally free of charge. Don't worry about nothing. I'm not trying to make money off people's perils. That's wrong. Constitutional or not, I don't really give a shit. It's wrong. And I won't do it. I'm doing this for the American people. I'm helping you keep your jobs. Like and share this video. Get it out there. God bless America.